So I I just got invited to go to a VIP party after an art gala uh, from Patrick Bet David. Uh, I know some insider information because I've met them a few times. He has hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm sure you know who he is, Valuetainment. He has like ridiculous amounts of money. So this is the text that my boss got, or one of the guys that I work with. Said George, my company, Valuetainment, Patrick Bet David, and I are doing a big Art Basel event Thursday, December 7th, 8 p.m. I'm not going to give you the name or I'm not going to show you his number, but the guest list is limited to VIP guests, business leaders, and top content creators. Would love you there. Can you make it? Adam Sosnick, Valuetainment Media. This is ridiculous. So I get a call last night, and George, my boss, he says, "Do you want to go to Miami for the day?" I was like, sure. He hates traveling to Miami because he lives in Colombia. It's like, why? He's like, Patrick Bet David is throwing a big party, and I think this could be of some interest. And I was ecstatic. I was like, hell yeah, that's gonna be awesome. So well, I have no real expectations going into it, but I think it's very interesting. I have no clue who's going to be there. Patrick Bet David is wildly connected. I mean, he interviewed the Tate brothers. He's pretty good friends with them. I've met the team once when I was visiting, but I don't have a real relationship with any of them. I'd love to. I would absolutely love to. I'm excited to see who I can meet and talk to. I don't know what to report on because I don't have any expectations going into it because I don't know who's going to be there. It was a vague message. He said business leaders, big social media content creators, um, VIP guys. I don't even know what that means. So I don't know what kind of party or what kind of event this is going to be. It's a one-day event. I'm going to go to Miami on Thursday, come home Friday, and I guess we'll see where it goes. I'm going to talk to as many people as possible. I'm forever grateful for George asking me to go. I know we talk pretty much every working day, Monday through Friday. That's when he's kind of on schedule. And he would definitely tell me about this. And then I would say, hey, George, can I come with you? And he would say yes, because he's a nice guy. And I eagerly ask to go everywhere with him whenever there's a good opportunity. And he's always kind enough to say yes. But he just called me out of the blue and asked me to go. So I think that's a big step. Maybe he thinks that I'll learn a thing or two, which I definitely will. I'll definitely meet some really cool people, hopefully become lifelong friends. And I'm coming at this event only to provide value to other people and to learn as much as possible. I am not looking for any clients. I'm not looking for any business. I'm already very swamped as is, but I will give away anything for free that anyone asks for because I'm sure there'll be some people there that I've probably helped in the past because I've helped quite a few of those people in some circles and I've learned so much from since then. So I am going to give away unlimited value that I possibly can with how I think they can grow their content creation teams, how I think they can funnel to their product better, how I think they can make more money, because I think it's proven from other people that I've worked with or from what I've seen and what I'm trying to do, but not take on any work, just give away free value. Hopefully, learn some things as well because I don't like talking too much at these events. I like to listen because everybody there is going to be more successful and do better than me. So that's the goal. I think it's a dope thing. I mean, getting to hang out with Patrick Bet David, with Valuetainment and all those people, whoever the hell is going to be there. It's ridiculous. My life is insane, and I'm trying to wrap my head around that. How freaking insane my life is. I get some of the best opportunities in the world to hang out with some of the coolest, richest people who I watch on YouTube every single day and listen to their podcast, and I'm huge fans of. My like it's hard to even put how grateful I am to be in the situation that I'm in. And oftentimes I don't even reflect on how good of an opportunity I have at my fingertips. And when I do realize that, I just think, fuck, I have to work so much harder because I've been so lucky to get to the position that I've been to where I get to hang out with these people and potentially get to work with some of the most successful people of our time. I think it's a disservice to myself and to the world if I don't take complete advantage of that. I've been told countless times when I'm at these mastermind groups or at these places where incredibly, unbelievably affluent older gentlemen are. They said, if I was in the position that you were at your age, I don't know where the hell I'd end up. And every single one of them that I've met has these huge expectations for me. And they said, dude, you should make more money than all of us by half our age because you're so far ahead of the game. And they mean it because I trust that what they're saying they actually mean. That's a lot of pressure because some of these people have achieved wealth that is incomprehensible to my mind. And so now I just have to outwork my self-doubt. And I need to. I've had some groundbreaking ideas, but I know what I need to do and I haven't done it yet because it's overwhelming the amount of work that I need to put into it. And I know that instead of spending 6 hours at the gym while I was playing pickleball for 5.5 hours today, if I spent that time working, I would have gotten so much done. I don't necessarily regret it because I crushed it in pickleball today, which is besides the point. I just know what I need to do, and now I need to do it. And then there'll be someone just as excited to be meeting me in the future. And I don't say that lightly, not in an arrogant or cocky way, but in a matter of fact. Because in 10, 20 years from now, if I achieve the things that myself and others have come to expect of me, then there will be someone that is 19, 20, 21 years old who is just as exciting to learn from me as I am to learn from these people. And all that I hope is that I exceed my imagination as what I've come to terms with, what I think is possible to achieve for within myself, at least. And I think I'll do it in a cocky way because I'm surrounded by these kinds of people. And one of the biggest things that I've learned is you have to think bigger, almost always. The richest people that I've met, they've always just told me, how can you take your idea and turn it into $1 billion idea? Well, what needs to change and what market do you need to go and tap into? Because no matter what, business owners in general put in the same amount of work. Some of the people that I've seen running restaurants, they are working so ridiculously hard, or with some of these like cleaning services businesses and these hands-on. Today I had to get my car fixed, and this guy he's probably working the same amount as me. And maybe he's making 100, 200, max $300,000 per year, which is still good money, but for the amount that he's working. And what's the difference? What is the difference between that guy who's still working every hour of the day and somebody like these people that I am hanging out with who are making $100 million a year, but still working the same amount? It is the idea, the leverage, the amount of skill sets that you can topple on top of each other, because I don't want to just work hard for working hard's sake. That does not interest me. For me, the results matter a lot. And I'm trying to think about that actively. And that's something that my brain naturally goes to, is to the maximum scale potential of what I'm working on. I'm saying a lot of words without a lot of meaning, and I'm keeping it very broad and vague. And I don't mean to do that, but I don't know. I need to work on having different structures of videos for people who are a little bit more advanced and people who aren't. Or I don't know what I should do. I honestly don't know what the hell to do with this channel.